listeners everywhere out there, this is now not the Dave Norwood Show, this is the Cooey Man Show. So how are we today? And we're in for a lovely show. Dave couldn't make it today, so I think we're just going to run in the Cooey Man.
Mr. Cooey Man, what are you doing?
Oh.
How do you know I didn't want to make it today? You knew I was going to be on the show. I never miss one of my little cable shows.
Oh,
What's going on?
What happened to you, Dave?
You locked me in the bathroom over there.
Oh, you can't blame the sister for a bit of publicity.
God, I was stuck in there, man. I was trying to breathe. It was hard, I was suffering.
That must have been my boyfriend from last night.
Well, that sounds like a personal issue, Mr. Cooey, but I mean, man, it was terrible. I mean, there's a lot of fans out there waiting, and I don't want to leave anybody hanging.
Well, I guess this is you and me today then, eh?
Well, I guess it is, and you know what? I'm really sorry, Mr. Cooey, man, but you know what? Jody couldn't make it today. Folks, I had one of the hottest Australian models coming on the show today, and she said her car broke down, and she said she was going to try to make it, but maybe she could hitchhike here. Do you have any vibes you can send out? Maybe a miracle could happen here today.
I can send the kind of vibes through the whole thing. Maybe I could do what the people do when they talk to animals, the telepathy.
Telepathy.
Yes, that kind of thing,
Really?
Maybe they can, we can send out vibes, and maybe she could come. Maybe she can hear us out there.
Yeah, Why don't you give a little chant while I, start the show, yum, chop,
Okay, yum, chop, yum, bum,
anyway,
cough, yum, chum, yum,
this is another live call-in show.
Chop, yum, chum,
Where,
chop,
we try to feature some of the coolest talent, and the Cooey Man here, who happens to be one of my favorite guests right here, and is doing a heck of a scene.
Oh!
Jody!
Hey,
Howdy!
Hey guys, how are you?
You got a party today?
I am having a big party today.
Well, here, why don't you put this on? I mean, I'm sorry, folks. I guess Jody made it here today. Oh, my God. Do you know this is a live, call-in show right now, and there's a lot of people checking out. And, Jody, thanks so much for coming down. We're going to have some more fun.
My car broke down, and I had to get a hitchhike here, but on the way, I thought I'd grab some munchies on the way.
Yeah?
And I had my energy drink, too, just to get me going a bit more, so...
Are you a little tired? A little energy, feeling kind of low?
Now, so that's okay.
All right. Well, anyway, folks, this is a live call-in show, and we can talk about, fun, positive things, and we want to make this as eclectic as possible. And I really want to say a special thanks to Mr. Cooey. Thank you so much, Mr. Cooey, for coming all the way back from visiting the Pope in Italy.
Yes.
You had another month's tour, and you postponed it to come all the way back into L.A. to do one of my shows?
Well, Adelphia flew us back, and they said that, they had to have on David Norwood show. I had to be back, so they just, we've got the Concords now.
So how was your tour?
Yeah, how was it?
It was a bit scary on the way back because the Concords is a bit hairy because the fire was coming out underneath.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I kind of thought, that was me, letting off a bit of wind, or it was the plane, one of the two. So I didn't know who it was. And I see you have your bird here, Dave.
Yeah, I kidnapped him all the way down in Guatemala, and we just sort of hung out, and now he's like my buddy, and he was homeless.
Dave, I read on the internet somewhere that you're going down to Tijuana to chop young girls. Is that correct?
That's really, really true. And they're usually 18 and up.
Yes. Yeah, well, that's of course. You've got to keep. Well, see, in Australia, it's 16 and up. We're allowed to chop them at 16 and up, okay?
Really?
Yes, that's the law in Australia. But in America, it's 18 and up. And, Dave, I don't understand over here, I noticed all the prostitution laws and all that. You can't get a prostitution, but I looked in the LA Weekly and all these magazines, and they got massage, come see Susie, and then there's another one saying, I'm Sam, come see me. And Sam is really Susie, and Sam's got balls. So I'm very confused. The government says, yes, you're not allowed to have prostitution, yet every magazine you look at, you can advertise and have a massage. I mean, what lie are they trying to tell people?
I have an answer for you, Mr. Cooey. A lot of confused, mixed up people. A lot of people who are women think they're men, and vice versa. And, with all these drugs and Prozac and crack and all this mental stress, people get confused and lose their inner self and just go cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
So, that's the answer. Yeah, isn't it like that in Australia? Isn't there a lot of men who are women and vice versa?
Well, there is, Dave, but the government says, yes, it's legal for prostitution, or no, it's not legal for prostitution. It's like over here, the government says, no, it's not legal, yet they have all the magazines and all the papers saying, go get a girl and bring her over. So what are they trying to tell you? It's a lie.
I just think it's a bunch of misconceived jive, and you know what it is? It should be legal, Mr. Cooey.
Yes, it should be, because I see in the government over here, only 30% of your people vote in this country. Only
That's
30%.
True. Well,
yet in Australia, everyone has to vote.
Yes.
So I think it's It's maybe the fat, unhappy ladies, wives at home that are voting so the husband can't get into booty or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Actually, now we're talking about politics, Dave. I think Miss Moore actually has got something to do with politics.
Well, should we hear? Do you have something you want to tell our viewers out there, Miss Cooey?
I'm running for a state election and a Ryan by-election for Australia, for Queensland. And I'm not throwing the towel in yet. So I'm running for it again in the year 2004 for a senator. So, and like Craig was saying, yes, we do have to vote.
Who?
Mr.
Cooey Man.
Sorry.
Craig was in his last life. That was when he was a woman in his last life in the 18th century.
Well, these people that do stage dates, they get confusing behind the scenes. So anyway, like he's saying, it's mandatory for us to, vote.
Oh,
and,
I think it's wonderful.
And it is so sad that there's only 30% people that vote here because your country is so blessed.
I agree, but Jody, just a lot of people
are
deprived.
But I'm happy to live in Australia.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are there a lot of queens in Queensland?
Look at the right one. No.
Is there a lot of queens in
You've
Queensland?
got balls, you're saying, Jody? My God, they make them good down there, eh? I'd never guess that one.
Real?
Folks, this is a live call show, and I can see there must be something wrong with the phone because nothing's working here. So usually we have a ton of calls right now, and there's nothing. It looks just completely dead. Let me see if it's even working. I guess maybe people are pissed off right now, or maybe they're nervous.
Maybe they've had a bit of a hard night last night, and it's a bit hard for them. I found myself getting up this morning a bit hard,
You did?
Yeah. Dave, I noticed also on your shows over here, I saw this lady talking to animals through telepathy or something, or in her mind.
That's the new breakthrough in the 21st century, Mr. Good.
People
People are trying to communicate with animals.
And she's got her own show.
Maybe. I don't know who that person is.
She's it looks like an
English.
English.
Animal Planet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I've seen it, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I have seen that.
I mean, does Americans know that's bullshit, or do they believe in that?
I think they believe in it, Mr.
They do.
Because people are brainwashed in this country.
It's like, and they watch that stuff.
Well, they must believe in it because they take their animals to the studio and she actually,
Heals them.
It talks to them.
Talks to them. Wow.
Yeah. How they
And says, do you know this dog is not happy with the way you're putting the food out, or some stupid shit? And the dog's just looking, scratching its ass,
Let's see, if you're out there, the lady who can communicate to animals, let's see if you can communicate with Sarge. We'll see, if he's got any problems right now.
But then again, if she's getting a big paycheck from the company and all, I'd be saying, yes, Serge is now happy eating my biscuit. He loves it. I can see. He likes being on the show too.
He does.
Yes, Serge.
He's actually the star. And folks, this is my buddy Sarge, who happens to be from Central America, and he's our co-host.
Dave, how come all the phones have lit up? What is going on? Everyone's awake. Good morning, LA.
You know what, Miss Cooey and Julie, did you know, again, I always want to reiterate, let our people out there know that we are live all over the world right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching us.
There you
So, folks, if you're calling from overseas, it is a collect call. Adelphia is sponsoring, and if you're local, well, it's only a nickel. And if you want to talk to us, we'll, be able to chat. So, should we take a little phone call right now, or should we keep chatting?
We can do what you want, Dave. It's your show. Or not it was my show in the beginning, but
Mr. Cooey, these shows are always dedicated in your honor. Because I know you're doing a worldly deed right now.
A bit of tit there, okay? There's a bit of tit. How come, Dave, boys can show their tits? Yet girls can't show their tits. What's the story there?
Yes, you're showing your tits.
I'm sure. It's a governmental thing.
Can I show my tits?
I don't know. No, maybe not on this
thing.
thing.
The call is in, and if you, want to see, flash my tits, well, we want to hear.
About that?
Yeah.
God, look, Jody, you know what? You're so hot right now. Look at you, scared everybody. You're intimidating everybody. All the phone callers just stopped. Come on, callers, let's hear from you.
I would love to sit here topless. I really would.
I would love to see you topless. Yeah. I know people pay $20 for like a minute just to see that stuff, Mrs. Jody. So look at the phones going crazy. Okay, well, should we take a caller, Miss Cooey?
Let's go.
Give some vibes.
All's good, bud. Let's hear some good things, some encouraging things, and if we can solve your problems, or if there is problems,
we want to hear
tell us what you think of what's going on.
Otherwise, we're going to get Sarge on you, and we're going to hang right up on you. Okay, look, now the phones are going crazy. Here, we'll take a call. Okay, hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's this show directly towards?
You've got to take your phone away from the TV.
What's it directly towards? It's directly towards you and everybody who's watching.
Yeah, it's directly towards any
fun.
Yeah.
Any crazy people out there that just want to, or anyone that wants to say what they feel or they think. It's like if you're unhappy with something.
Let's see if we can get an answer to that. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
How much does your parrot cost?
About $2,500.
Wow.
Yeah. He's beautiful, isn't he?
It's classic Castillo.
That's pennies. Who do you think's cuter, Jody or the bird?
Oh boy, I don't know. What's he eating right now?
He's eating crackers like you and me. Crackers, you know?
Anyway, where are you calling from?
From Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Isn't that a part of Ecuador?
It is. Los Angeles.
Oh my God!
We have calls. We have calls from all over the world today.
It's unbelievable. Ecuador. Well, thank you. You know what? I didn't know this show reaches all the way out in Los Angeles, Ecuador.
Ecuador.
God, that's unbelievable.
So when you call in, okay, it's like you are probably not really from LA if you're calling. You're probably from somewhere else around the world.
That's right. So maybe they just want to make us feel good. Like,
Look at these phones going
they're
ballistic.
going crazy. You know what, Jody? Go ahead. Give me the honors.
Hello.
Hi, Jody.
Hi.
Hi. Can you do the show topless?
Oh, jeez, I wish, hey. If I could, I would.
Oh, I wish you could.
Yeah.
We do too.
It's a bit unfair how these guys are topless and I'm not, so...
Why do you think the law is so that guys can go topless and girls can't? Do you think it's just because what we've been inbred when we were kids?
Yeah, I think so. I think we need to change all that thinking.
It is. It's crazy. It's in Australia. It's pretty easy. We laying on the beach.
Yeah, we
anyone.
have topless beaches and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But America seems to tell you one thing yet advertise another, don't they?
It's good.
Yeah, you should start the revolution, Jody.
I will, yes. Well, that's one of my policies. I believe that, girls can walk around topless too. Because if there's a fat guy that has his shirt off and he's got these boobs,
He's got bigger tits than you.
He's got bigger tits than me, and that's right.
Bras, man. It's just too big.
And why is that? Because he's got, it's flesh. I think it's just because...
Have you seen the show before?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Los Angeles.
Another phone call from Ecuador. That's unbelievable.
Thank you very much.
Well, thanks for calling out. Hey,
Nice guy, though.
he was a really nice guy.
Thank you out there. And also, if you want to do things for the people, you can contact Dave at the end of the show, and he can tell you Jodie's website, and you can see all her policies and running for a senator in the country. Maybe we all can get together and unite throughout the world and change some crazy people's ideas.
And if they don't call, maybe we'll stick some dingles on them.
Dingoes. Dingoes are dogs in Australia. That's scary.
Mr. Cooey, I think the phone calls, I can feel the vibes are coming from you towards you, and I'll let you take the honors. Go ahead and take a call, and you handle it.
Hello?
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 How are you guys?
I am fine. I can hear a bird in the background.
Yeah, some cockatoos.
Oh,
Cockatiels.
cockatiels.
What kind of bird?
Cockatoo?
Cockatiel. Oh, I like a cockatiel myself, you know. And so what are you doing on this beautiful summer day? Can we help you with anything, or what are you up to?
No, just send you the channels and just right into your show.
Oh, sweet.
Have you seen the show before?
No, I haven't.
No, most people haven't, or they don't want to see it again. So,
No, it's good. It's a very good show.
so is there anything about the country that, or about people that you don't understand in this lovely beauty? I mean, don't get me wrong, I think America is blessed like Australia, you know? But is there anything you want to say or get your voice across?
No, not really.
Where are you calling from?
It's a very good show, and I just want to tell me that I love him very much.
Oh, sweet. Well, where are you calling from?
Los Angeles?
Like another part. Why are
Ecuador. I think the phone line's jammed, you know?
They're jammed, right? We want to take other callers from other parts of the world right there. So, let's see if we can get anything from, say, Zaire.
Dave, what have you been up to?
Craig, I'm just trying to finish up with my 7th album with my band Hippo Limbo. I'm getting ready to line up some concerts. I'm promoting bands. I'm going out and I'm traveling a lot. I'm going to TJ a lot because I love the Donkey Show.
The Donkey Show.
I really love it, and the Senoritas down there
are you watching the Donkey Show, or the Donkey doing you, or what's going on?
Well, I've been fantasizing about doing it, but I'm just watching for right now.
Just watching, getting ready?
Pedro kind of is intimidating.
He is.
I mean, maybe I should set you up and turn you on, Mr. Cooey.
Well, we'll talk about that later, yes. Maybe lots
How was
later.
the band? You were at a concert last week, was it?
Yeah, I played the Bastille Party Festival, Jody,
that's
and
How was it?
on Melrose. It was packed. There was thousands of
Good.
people. People responded to the band, and there were some people entertained, and it was a very magical vibe. And we're up here having a good time. And the phones are still just going crazy. Jody,
Bit my lip.
you did.
Uh-huh.
You sure that wasn't from Star? Oh my God, you did.
I know, I have one of those chips.
God. Well, anyway, phone. People, come on in. We want to hear from you, and this is just a lot of fun. You guys are so supportive. Thanks so much for coming down. You're live right now all over the world. People are checking you out. And, we're up here trying to make a difference with positive energy and vibe and love. So let's take another call and see if we can make a difference here. Keep it clean. Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I have a comment on the how you can't take your top off. And
Okay.
you do.
What is
It's
it?
not fair. I not only like recommend you to take your top off. I like
Speak. Oh, they Oh, well. Oh, he came back. Well, so you got to speak fast now. We got a lot of calls. We only
Like
got
cell
a few.
phones with the reception.
Yeah,
these
see,
days.
America, there's a little...
My phone burns up when I'm
That
talking
actually
on it.
does.
Dave, do you know that phone call was from Norway?
Really?
Yes, I saw the Norway come up.
Wow, all the way from Oslo.
Oslo. Yes.
Oslo, Norway. Wow, well, thanks for calling. I hope you guys are, warm over there because I know it's cold most of the winter over there. But thanks, a European call. Let's see if we can get another overseas call. Here, Miss Kuiko.
Hello?
yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. This is Spain calling.
Oh, there we go. Now we're in the gist of it. Spain. Who would you like to talk to, Spain?
I'm curious as to what your format is.
The format is all good, love, peace, and it's about...
Having a great time partying.
Yeah.
Just
Jodie's an adult movie star, Jodie Moore. She's got movies out. If you go to video shops, you can see Jodie Moore's movies. Dave's got a band who's Hippo Limbo, and he sings all over the country and the world with his band. And me, I'm just after booty and nice boys' booties. And I'm for love, peace, and I'm kind of just believing in what everyone feels, not what everyone's programmed to think.
You know, I get a lot of peace and love from you because you look like a yogi or a
Buddha?
monk or something
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He
I
is
have my own
Muslim.
religion where it's not really religion. What it is that I believe we're energy, and trees, water, fire, all this is energy. When we die, we go back to the earth. We become energy. So it's not what we've been programmed to believe in. There's no Jesus and magical dust to believe in. It's all because I see so many times on the Free the Air shows. I see all these people going, and Jesus told us to come down, and he will believe, and all this garbage. It's you must be inside yourself and solve your own problems first before there's any magical, mystical power
Learn
to
something
help
from
you.
this guy.
That's right on. That's exactly right. And you know, I was just thinking about the universe.
Yes.
Very important that people understand the universe because
It
we're
is.
part of it.
Yes, and I think maybe now, so with our youth and our age, and maybe with, well, the best way to do it is contact the phone number at the end of the show, speak to Dave, get Jodie's website, then you'll find out about all her policies, and I've also gone onto Jodie's website and added my own thoughts and theories, and maybe through the world and all people uniting together and emails everywhere, we can help and understand each other more.
Yeah, but I also like Dave's perspective. I think that the orgasm is very important.
It really is.
You know that at that moment, I think that we tap into that universe, and that's the moment of creation.
You said it.
You know, there's the Big Bang and there's the Little Bang,
Yes, yes.
and we are a product of the Little Bang.
Yes.
That's right.
Our universe within ourselves.
Sweetness, we've got to go because there's so many callers, but
I know.
You know what I'd like to find out is how many donkey acts there are in the world.
There's about 300, and I've seen about 299 of them, and they're unbelievable. And if you want to see Pedro do it, you're going to be freaked out. And actually, when you get early, especially in TJ, they have a Billy Goat show, so I highly recommend it.
Oh,
Go
the
enjoy
Billy
it.
Goat show.
The Billy Goat.
early booking for the Billy Goat Show.
That's right. So anyway, thanks for calling, and we're going to move on. I feel some chemistry, man. I think we got a real long-distance call here. Let's see if we can get one from the moon.
The moon.
Let's see if we can get somebody.
From the moon. You're from the moon.
Are you from the moon?
Hello?
You from the moon?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
They learn quick in this show, don't they?
Okay, this is my first time watching your show,
Yeah.
and I have a question actually. Since is it Judy?
Jodie, yes.
Yeah, Jody can't take off her top. I'm not sure what his name is. The one with the orange rose.
Cooey Man.
What is it?
The Cooey Man. In Australia, when you're lost, you go, "Cooey."
All right, Cooey Man.
Yeah.
Can you take your top off?
You already did.
Well, mine's almost off with my titty over here, and then you can have another titty on this side.
Ah.
But I don't think Jodie's allowed to take a shot.
I know she's not. That's why. I mean, there has to be some sort of, something going on.
Well,
our hands are tied, sister.
So there's not enough money on the show. The sponsors haven't kicked in the extra millions to take care of Jodie.
But if anyone out there knows any producers or any directors that can help us syndicate this show, actually, well, you can contact Dave at the end of the show. That's right.
There's a phone number.
And maybe we can get something going, and people can understand what, because the phones are flashing, going off their head. So maybe we can create it throughout the world. And I heard a thing today from my friend Raimi in Australia.
Yeah.
There's a show called Ali G.
Yeah.
And it's about a guy who goes into the Senate, into politics in England. And it's a comedy. I was thinking Jodie doing the same kind of thing. Since
she could do it. Well, she did a pilot a few months ago, and she's getting ready to...
With you, Dave?
Well, I didn't want to say that.
Yes.
And we did a pilot, and we are trying to get it taken over Australia. We're trying to do another show over there.
Oh,
So, what the heck was that? Sarge, is that your cousin? You got some chickens? Anyway, so, we're trying to go to the next level. We're up here trying to have some fun explode. So, Jodie, would you like the honors to take the call? Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I know you can't take your top off, so can you give us a little turn?
A little what?
A little turn.
A little turn.
Stand up.
There's a turn for you. Well, in Australia, that's how they turn.
Slap that ass, girl. Go on.
Where are you calling
I'm
from?
in my board shorts. Do you like my swimming outfit?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's my little board shorts. They're billabongs from Australia. So, do
Oh,
you have
they
billabong
rock.
over here?
No.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
Thank you, God.
Jodie's getting used to it. Jodie, where you off to what? The Highland tonight? Dave, you're off there too, aren't you?
Yeah. No, I'm off to TJ tonight.
Oh, are you? Not
Yeah,
going to
I want to
Highland
go to
tonight.
Highland, but I'd rather go see the donkey show and a couple of things.
I might go down to Venice Beach today, I
Yeah,
think.
that's where I'm going.
Oh, you're going too,
I'm
Jodie?
going to Venice to have a bit of a skate on some rollerblades
Oh.
and,
Sounds
have
kind
a
of
beer
fun.
And you going to where tonight, anywhere?
I think I'm going to the Hollywood Highland
Oh,
Club tonight.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's above where they did the Academy Awards.
That's at the Kodak Theatre.
Mr. Koo, you know what I heard? That you're off next week to see Fidel Castro in Cuba.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
Were you?
Yes, I am.
And so what do you got going on with Fidel? What's going on?
Fidel and me are just honking, bonking, doing the honky, Fidel likes a bit of...
Those
Or,
cigars, those
yeah,
cigars.
That's Dave, we should take another call.
Okay, let's take on. I know, you're right. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, this is Fidel Castro. I appreciate you calling. Seriously, this is Fidel Castro. I got a question for Bodhi Dharma, though. You were asking about the energy thing, right? You only believe that there's energy.
I do believe there's energy. There's a force we don't understand what it is.
Now, how could you create that energy and destroy it? There's just a constant?
You know what? We got a bad line. If you want to ask
Sorry, it was a bad line, but it's just an energy force which we don't understand because our technology is not big enough. And I'm sure thousands of years ago they didn't understand it. And recently I haven't seen anyone walking on water.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
That last call was from Egypt, by the way. Sorry, the connection wasn't good enough.
Okay, I'm from Japan.
All right.
All right.
Japan, yeah.
So I want to know, I don't recall your name that well, the guy with the yellow pen?
Chewy Man.
So are you gay?
Yes.
Okay, and what's the name with the overall gay too?
Is who?
The guy in the middle.
No, he's not. I'm
Straight.
You're straight?
Yeah.
You just fool around with donkeys, right?
Yeah. That's right. That's all I'm into is donkeys. And Billy Ghost, I just started sampling that.
Really? How is that?
Pretty wonderful.
That's great.
Donkey awesome. That's right. And Jodie actually just confessed to me. I wasn't going to break the news, so I'm sorry, Jodie, but Jodie's actually starting now into elephants. She loves elephants.
Yeah, right.
Jodie, what about your movies? Did we flash up any of the covers on those movies?
Oh,
there we are. That's Jodie's movie to watch out for.
That's coming out in August. It's called Perfect. So everyone out there, just look out for it. And it's a great movie. It's about it's on
Models.
like in the future. Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Got
Jodie.
Matrix, I think, got in there. Still time and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is again. Look.
There she is. So let's take a call right now. You know what? I think we got a call right now from Pluto.
Oh, quick,
Pluto. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, calling from the French Alps.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. How's the weather in the French Alps?
Oh, it's freezing. freezing over here, man.
It's freezing. We're almost out of time, Mr. French Alps. Can we help you with anything?
Yeah, Jody, last name is Moore. Are you related to Rodney Moore, or?
Oh, no.
No. Listen, we have to cut you off in
Sorry. We're trying to quickly get everyone. Hello, we've got to be quick.
Yeah, what are you guys wearing?
Well, who cares? You can see it.
We're wearing whatever. What are you wearing?
I like what the girl's wearing, but you guys, it's funky.
It is funky. We're funky people.
You know, maybe with the overalls, if you could have some sort of t-shirt, it would have looked a little nicer. And
You little slut.
Yeah, I was thinking
Hello, can we help you?
scantily clad for someone.
in Hollywood.
Are you? Yes.
Right.
Excuse me?
Yes, I said yes.
Oh, okay. The only one that has any down is the parrot.
It's the parrot. Wait.
Get a 9 to 5.
Okay.
Oh, we do.
Well, can we get it back to the parrot?
That's right. Well, you know what?
And why did you talk with the deep voices? Because your balls just dropped recently, Mr. Producer? So, okay.
She said line 20.
Okay, here we go. Hello.
Yeah, what's up, guys? You guys heard of Android?
Handroid?
Android.
What about it?
No.
Android can bust all over Jody's face.
Okay, tell that to your grandma. Hello, we got a bunch of funky calls.
We're almost out of time.
We're almost out of
Oh,
time.
we had some good calls.
We did. We had some beautiful calls, all peace, love, and
really
and
wonderful.
if someone upsets you today, if you're smart enough, you can give them good energy instead of yelling and screaming at, especially with the traffic in LA.
And the main thing is, if you're really upset, just go get some booty. The Cootie Man will teach you. It's all good, and that's what makes life go around, and it's a lot of fun.
And Joe, I think you're doing something Playboy on Monday, is that
Yes,
correct?
I'm going for a host position. Yes,
For movies or TV?
TV.
Ooh,
So
Jody,
Playboy
good.
tables. So we're gonna go there and.
I haven't got that much collection last week.
Oh, and I'm on the Tara Patrick show on Tuesday.
Ooh,
and,
who's Tara Patrick?
She's one of the biggest in the States as a porn actress.
Oh, really? Wow.
Very good.
She had her own talk show.
What day is that?
Yes, that's on Tuesday.
Tuesday?
And I've also got Flirt for Free on Sunday. So all you little
free.
internet
People.
users out there, yes. You can
And if you want to find out more about all that, you can contact Dave.
Dave at the end of the show.
There's a phone number and an email coming up here in just a second. What do we got? Another minute? Our camera director over there. Oh, it's coming up right now. There it is.
It's the show.
There's the number. Give us a call. We want to hear from you.
And for that producer or that guy that made out, he wants a producer for you to ring up and say, only the parrot has talent. Well, that's very good. At least he said something positive for today. And we love you as much as we love all the other people, and we hope you have a beautiful day. But if you're going down Ventura, where are we going?
To Cuba.
Cuba. To Cuba.
That's
See
right,
you
next
later
week.
at Del Casa.